doing, everybody?
Hey FB, how you doing? This is Tanya, Cash Money T. Hey, today I want to talk about abundance. Been thinking about this for a few days and really mulling it over that a lot of people don't know that they are abundant and they have abundance in their life, and if you don't know, you really can't have abundance in your life. And abundance is not always about money, but at this point, that's what we're talking about today. It's going to be money. I noticed that especially in the black race, that a lot of us think that money is this evil thing. But if you look at all of your ancient holy books, they're full of hope and positive expectancy and abundant affirmations. Okay, so in the Bible, for example, the words of Jesus, they're abundant. He lived in abundant times, even though that Mary and Joseph, they were poor at the time, but there was no lack. It never says that Jesus couldn't make ends meet. It never said that at all. In the system, basically, we are taught so many things as far as what to fear, especially like fearing power. And however, we are taught to fear power. It's natural to assume that money is evil, that all rich people are going to take advantage of the poor people. Now I get it. We do have a lot of rich people that do take advantage of people. But we also have a lot of rich people that are doing good to people as well. So you have to think, okay, so is it the people, or is it the money that's evil? You know what I mean? If you have a rich person that's giving all these things to the poor, out of the kindness of their heart, and you have rich people that are taking away. I don't think it's the money. It's basically the person. Abundance is natural. Just take a look out your window, or when you're driving, again, take a look out your window, or when you're walking. Look at the trees, fruit trees, the grass. There's abundance all around you. Now, as far as money, there's no lack in money at all. That's also abundant. Abundance is not rare, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, abundance is not rare. Money is not rare. There are several reports that show that if you were to calculate all the wealth of the world, if we divide all the money in the world by all the citizens, we should all be millionaires. So it's natural for everyone to be abundant. Our natural state is to be rich. Wait, what? Especially my mindset of my black people, which I love dearly, but it's not your fault. It's not our fault. But our natural state is supposed to be rich, not flipped. The thing that gets in our way is the feeling of lack, despair, confusion, and the inability to master the marketplace of life. We usually get in our own way by having these thoughts that were embedded in our mind, in our subconscious mind, as when we were children, from birth, actually before birth to about 5 to 7 years old. So of course that's not our fault, but it was embedded in our subconscious mind as to what we can do, what we can't do, what we shouldn't do, and that was from family and friends. But we have also been programmed by this system, stating that there's shortages and lack, and that uncertainty is normal. Ladies and gentlemen, it may be shortages, there may be lack, but not to the point that it should be normal. And the biggest one to me is uncertainty. Uncertainty is a very thick word if you think about it. It drives people to do a lot of crazy things. When you're not uncertain about things, just think about the process that your mind goes through. And what some of our young ones, and so anybody that goes through, oh my God, I don't have this, and that's what we go through daily. And they want us to think that's normal. It's not. This is designed to keep us thinking with the wrong mindset and control people and to keep them in line, and most of all to keep us fearful, to stay fearful. We have to change our mindset, ladies and gentlemen, and we can do that. We have to change our subconscious mind, and it can be done. Most of us who are suffering from a limited mindset have no idea how much money is available out here. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no lack of money. It's about how to get the money. They want us to scrape and just keep trying and then get knocked down and say, oh, we can't do it. There's no way we can do it. They want that to happen for us. They want that to happen for us. Abundance. It's here. And and here's some keys to have that abundance, to get that abundance. And it's some things that you have to work on and do. No matter what's going on in your life, you have to act in spite of fear, act in spite of debt, act in spite of worry, act in spite of inconvenience, act in spite of uncertainty. Just act in spite of anything. You can't just sit there. We talked last week about asking, believing, and receiving. And the first part of the believing was you have to have unwavering faith. Well, now we're going to talk about the second part, and that is the act. You can't just think that you could just ask about something and think it's just going to fall out of the sky. You do have to have that unwavering faith, but you also have to act on it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do that. We must reprogram our subconscious mind. In order to do that, you have to ask, believe with unwavering faith to the point of where you can visualize it, that you can see it. Because if you like Bob Proctor always says, if you see it here, you can have it here. And it's true. And I don't want to get too much into the reprogram of the subconscious mind at this point. I want to thank you guys for listening. I enjoy talking about this, as you can see. But we would talk more. I'm going to try to do two more videos this week. And again, look around you. And I want to make sure that you understand that you do have abundance, that you are abundant, that you deserve abundance. You guys have a good day, okay?